Okay, we're coming to you live, episode 69, Geek Gotta Say. We're here at Monster Burgers and more, and we're looking at maybe of getting something to bring it out to us. But, how's the week?
We did. We skipped a week.
Yeah.
We did that time to recover from comedy.
We did. It was a lot of fun. We did a lot of stuff. We did all that stuff, and yeah. Freddie!
Freddie's on the show.
Freddie's on the show with us. So, what are some... I got to talk a little bit about Alamo City Comic Con. I had a lot of fun. We met a lot of people. That was cool.
Show, by the way.
We renamed our show to Geek Out USA. So, he has faith in us. Yeah, he's like, you're going to be national, guys. I never got to meet him. I never got to meet him.
He talked to us for a long time. He was super nice. He did remember you. I talked to him a couple times. But yeah, New Hitter was cool.
Cool. So I'd like to thank Juan for also letting us come be at Monster Burger. We've been here before. We had a meeting last week food here, and it was really good.
It's the bomb.
So, yeah, you definitely should check it out. It's on Pleasanton.
1922, Pleasant, San Antonio, Texas. 78221 number.
Right here. So yeah, we really appreciate it, and we're going to enjoy some more food today. Hopefully. What are some things that stood out at Alamo City Comic Con?
I don't know. I keep
other than David Stanley.
Like, David Hitter was the bomb. I don't know. We didn't really get. I mean, we got people at the booth, which was awesome.
A lot of local artists.
A lot of local artists were really good. Yeah, we had a lot of fun just talking to people, and especially all of our new Facebook page likers. Glad to have the for sure.
Dude, we broke over 1,000.
We did.
Yeah.
What are we at now? Like
1141 right now.
1141. Yeah.
I lost count.
That was what I think what really stood out to me was just meeting everybody, and we didn't really meet too many. Although, who was that guy that we interviewed? God, what was his name? He was super PhD in medieval studies.
Oh, yeah, he was really cool.
He was really cool too.
He had, and what was a PhD in medieval studies?
He was in a movie, science, and then he goes on to get a PhD in medieval studies.
Doesn't act anymore.
No, he doesn't act, but he was super nice. We were all like, do we call you doctor? He was like, no, please don't call me doctor.
Did y'all get to interview him?
Yeah. Well, you didn't even get there on time.
But you did your fair share of interviews. You got a lot of people.
Yes, you did.
I know, I just, San Antonio knows me, so that's the best way for me to repay them back, too, I guess.
I mean, I went to some Comic-Con, not some cosplay. It was pretty fun. I liked it. I enjoyed myself.
I think one thing that stuck out to me was it was bigger than last year, but it was still really packed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was like, it must have been 2 or 3 times bigger than it was. Huge.
Well, they only announced the numbers. It was 73,000.
Over 73,000.
At the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center.
Oh, really?
Most people.
Yeah.
It's all because of Geek.
Exactly.
It is.
Stanley.
I'm pretty sure. It might have been small part Stanley.
Stanley most. Yes.
But who's Stanley?
Some of the other guys you get to interview.
See, that's what I mean. That's what I get for being there late.
My favorite part was on Sunday where we opened up the booth to have
All the cosplayers.
Yeah, we got a lot of pictures on Facebook with that.
Yeah. That was awesome. We love seeing everybody's
We
pictures.
should definitely do that again at another con.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fun.
Ernie and I, too.
Yeah.
Ernie Hudson.
Did you do the body paint?
Hopefully.
We need to do that eventually, yeah.
Okay.
It's the next weekend, isn't it?
The body paint? I thought it was this weekend.
It's the weekend of the 18th.
Right?
Which is
which
is this weekend.
Wow.
we need to have, you guys are watching this.
They're still not recovering from the Comic-Con. They already forgot.
Contact us. We get.
What we're talking about, guys, It's Beyond the Canvas. Beyond the Canvas number 7.
Yep.
Number 7 art competition where they paint bodies. So it's models and they get painted on.
The artist painted the what that she actually sent us the picture.
Yeah, because she took
Supposed
a
up
picture
there, yeah.
also. We had pictures, but the picture she took out was just like really, really good. So
Yeah.
we put it on the side.
She made her profile picture, didn't she?
Yeah, it was her profile picture.
I saw your comments.
About Sue Storm body paint. This is episode special for it being 69.
It's on a Wednesday too. Perfect timing.
On Hump Day too, yeah.
It's on
So some of the things I wanted to bring up were about like 69 and sex, possibly sex and sexism in the geek culture. Female cosplayers, and then how because necessarily know everything about the comic of the
Well, people think they know.
Yeah,
Like with,
exactly.
with what was it? The picture we saw. Somebody would just thought she was cosplaying
Yeah,
as.
they were like, oh, you need
Yeah. Like no, that would be Joker's daughter. You
daughter.
idiot.
Joker's
So-
They're actually really like they're not traditional models. They grew up as nerds and they're doing something. They know what they're talking about and they love the geek culture. They love cosplayers, especially the real famous ones. They are.
Get your mic closer to you because picking up.
Well, it's supposed to pick both of us up.
Try talking into that one, Matt.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably an EVP. They're catching ghost in it already.
You guys can probably hear me.
No. Okay, sorry.
It should be a little bit better now. Colleen, for doing that, but we're gonna need to get a new mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one with like a fifth mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would.
Yeah, a lot of the times these cosplayers get a lot of grief for dressing up, and people don't know anything about the culture, and that's where I think it really gets to the point where it's like had to have seen it somewhere. They had to have developed the costume, but that means they're gonna know something about. They may not be. I'm not an expert. I sure am an expert. I won't even pretend like I am. There's so many comics. No way. And most people aren't going to be able to read all of them. So yeah, I'm sure you can go up to a cosplayer. But most people aren't going to know everything about their source material. But, they're just cosplaying just because they want to look hot or whatever. That really is bad. You just assume this pretty girl or anybody is cosplaying.
And just
They don't know what it is. They're just seeking attention. That's where it really becomes.
those kind of people are not a.
Yeah, actually, I didn't know anybody at Comic-Con. I mean, I'm sure it does happen, but I didn't see any. I would stand up for male or female. If you're being harassed at all at a con, that's just right, male or female.
Yeah.
So,
What I thought was
actually
cool.
didn't see any. Not seeing any.
What I thought was cool is that some cosplayers they were trying out new costumes at Alamo City Comic Con, like Dark Gambit. Actual name, I'm sorry, I'm not a big comic. I don't know much about comic books, but he was a. To be honest, I don't know what it was, but this cosplay was amazing, and this was his first time wearing it, and pretty cool. He was there with Jubilee, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was there with Jubilee, and that costume was great as well. Then we Duck, right?
Yes, the bomb.
I like Darkwing Duck. Well, of course he didn't have like a bill though, right? It was just no. I didn't think he had. I didn't see him with a bill. I just saw him with the.
And his I don't know if his girlfriend or his wife, but she was playing Launchpad. I thought.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's a good like couple cosplay.
Big homie?
I'll tell me.
This was on Sunday. This was
You didn't even come.
He easily called in.
Big Homie was busy saving the world.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh shoot! I haven't been working.
Me and I have our basic concept right now.
Be a villain. Work on that.
I think to try and give everyone a leg up, I think I'll give out what I have so far. If Matt wants to do the same, or anybody, but so this name could be changed. It's just a regular man. His name is Wrench. Okay, like the tool wrench.
No, yeah, we got it.
Yeah, and we're gonna new name. Maybe one of you guys can help me. Well, anyways, he's an aspiring musician. He plays generally rock. This very weird where he was and Gene Simmons playing together. And it was just them too. So like David Grohl just like on the guitar and singing whatever. I don't even know what they were singing. Apparently, it was in this like old abandoned warehouse because they thought that would be cool. And the warehouse starts collapsing, and Gene Simmons and David Grohl are caught under this rubble, and they're about to. I don't know what's about to kill them, but they are about to die. What is Wrench, name to be changed, is going to do? He's going to save their lives. He pulls out David Grohl, and he pulls out Gene Simmons. And rock gods decide to thank him. And these rock gods, they give him this special item. I don't want to give away what the item is. One of my weaknesses is, obviously, if you take away this item, he no longer has the powers. So, I'll figure out what this item is going to be, but he powers. And I don't know exactly what this would be called, but it super dexterity, where he's going to like play any instrument like expertly, or like throw knives expertly, or like be a or whatever. Like he's just going to be really good at controlling every muscle in his body, and that's his first power. Actually, that's all I'm going to tell you for now. I think I have a good start on superhero.
Very cool. I just want to give a shout out to Dig Me, and that's my dad. I saw that, I was just like, wait, that's my dad. I was like, I don't know why, they just dig me. But yeah, no, superheroes. So what else is when it comes to sexism or anything like that?
Everybody's freaking out about Spider-Woman.
Spider-Woman, yeah.
The died down some, but basically the artist said,
I heard that,
That's so
that the
good.
artist who drew her, that's of course they knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not bad. It's beautiful.
Since when has Spider-Woman not been sexualized? Like, every picture I've seen of Spider-Man's side, and maybe her front side.
Well,
when in comic book,
That's true.
Spider-Man has sex with Mary Jane all the time. That's like all he does. But most of the time he's having sex with Mary Jane.
Doesn't he get her thing with his radio?
He does kill Mary Jane in a strain of comics with his, because it's apparently radioactive and gives her cancer.
It's radioactive and gives her cancer.
You have to understand that comic books are awesome. I love to read comic books. They are strange. But to say, the reason I like comic books is dudes are drawn ridiculously muscular, always with their shirts. So it's like, I kind of understand. I mean, I don't really get where you're coming from if you're saying that fantasy, like, people who you fantasize about, probably pretty sexy. I mean,
Cap, like the Captain America, he's like 2 feet long because his chest is so huge and
Yes.
he's so built, and it's like,
so that's the big
They had a lot of Deadpool bending over to make fun of it. Yeah. That's from Geek Hoodie.
Yes. Well, the favorite discussion about, blah, blah, blah.
yeah,
they always
when
do some
when they
kind
make
of,
fun-
it's always, somebody's going to make fun of it
It's
in
always
fan
spot
art.
on.
So that's always what's, but yeah.
I don't know. I like the cover and Spider-Man. I mean, even in the 70s, because I think it was in the 70s, and I think I saw one that was in the 70s that it was still sexual
Yeah.
for Spider-Woman. So I don't know what that's all about.
It's nothing new. I mean,
And it was skin tight.
you want to think about people who are sexy, period. I mean,
Yeah.
that's to say something is sexist, that's when it becomes sexist. Because you're making it seem that way, but really, like I said, characters, female comic book characters, they're all sexualized. It's a fantasy,
Don't even say these next
Yeah,
words.
I don't know. You want to fantasize about people that are
They
fantastic.
want you to follow
They're supposed to be fantastic. They're supposed to be way above average.
to stand
beautiful.
out.
Right, they're supposed to
They're
stand.
supposed to be
If you have a comic book cover that has, Ford on it, nobody's gonna buy your comic book. It's just not gonna happen that way. Big, sexy, muscular dude, or big, beautiful, sexy woman on it.
But there's a lot of like independent stuff out there that that has nothing to do with like sexual.
But they're generally
Like
either
really gory.
excellent stories or really gory. You gotta get on one point. I mean, there's gotta be something that appeals to
Well,
them.
everything's
But
gonna
everybody's
piss off
gonna have-
everybody.
Do is gonna piss off somebody.
Yeah.
There's nobody in this world who's going to be pleased with everything.
We have 100 videos on Geek Out SA.
100 of them piss somebody off.
Definitely.
At least someone.
And also, you gotta appreciate, nice looking body.
You can draw like that. Why would you not take the time to draw
Like some
like
of the
that?
art for Starfire, beautiful.
Yeah. Well, Starfire is super sexualized in the comic book.
Yeah, he is, and a lot of people don't like it.
Can you back off a little bit on the on our volume there? Because we're like mega. I did it to see if we can.
This isn't happening right now. So. On all the mics?
On all the mics.
Oh, okay. So Mr. Tar mics? Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm also not good with quieter as well.
Talking about sex stories, you mean there's too much noise in that.
There's stuff going on. Like, what's going on with movies right now?
Oh, there's a lot. Oh my God, I saw tons of great. 2 out of 3 of them should win an Oscar.
Which ones?
Well, I'll get to the Oscar part in a little bit, but the recent I saw was Annabelle. It was scary, and like I said, I'm into scared, but this one, I don't know how they created it. They're creepy. That's all I can say. They're really creepy, and I did jump.
Oh, yeah.
But I spilled my so he basically ate the popcorn off his shirt. After that, I saw The Equalizer for Washington. That movie was 2 thumbs down. Just kidding.
I really like that show.
It was a good movie, though. Equalizer?
Yeah.
I know it was a show.
In case you don't know, we have the
was back in
director
the
of
80s.
Equalizer.
And of course, now Equalizer should win an Oscar. This next film I'm going to bring up should win more than. I saw
Food
Gone
Fight.
Girl with Ben Affleck. On the edge of your seat type flick. I don't want to spoil it. I will tell you this. Because I'm pretty sure I'll be getting threats on Facebook or something if I spread the word. But all these 3 flicks I should check them out. And of course, the upcoming films that I'm actually looking forward to seeing. The Ouija board. movie.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that movie. Now it better be good because I'm not too fond of watching PG-13 horror movies. But this is a PG-13 film.
No,
And-
usually the PG-13, they're so funny to me.
Well, Zombieland was rated R and it was funny.
That's
True.
That was, yeah, you're right.
And there was a movie coming out in November. Oh yeah, John Ricks or something with Keanu Reeves. Yeah,
Hey, you know what? I'm glad. I like Keanu Reeves. He's pretty cool.
Keanu Reeves. I hope you're watching. You better be at next year's comic.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I like the transcript, by the way.
That one about the
Oh, about
that good looking dude, yeah, Brad.
I like the
sexualized.
Well, it has Shia LaBeouf, so
Shia LaBeouf.
he's
Hey,
like a huge.
what are you talking about? He's super cool.
But he sucks in Indiana.
Well,
Well, he also stole that whole comic book.
a comic book?
Yeah, he stole a comic book artist's story. Like he tried to. Oh, you don't remember?
Oh.
And then he wore the paper bag over his head. And he's like, "I am not a celebrity anymore." Yeah, I mean, everybody's, nobody's a great, like nobody's perfect.
I mean, I choices when he was Steven, right? From Even Stevens. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't have a problem with
Yeah.
So all that money he made in Wall Street, and he decided to steal a comic book. I can see why money never sleeps.
Geeky Hoodie asking, did you talk about the movies coming out? He says Justice League, The Flash, Aquaman, Shazam, and Justice League have been announced. Something on The Flash. It's completely separate from the CW The Flash, which is a show.
Is it?
If y'all should really check it out if you can. catch it. Really, really good show. Yeah.
Isn't it going to be like the Flash?
Gotham is good too. Yeah. It's all the origins and how they lean into either these heroes or villains or anti-heroes.
Right on. No, but the Flash movie, wasn't it supposed to have the Green Lantern in it as well? Flash Green Lantern collaboration.
Well, I'm sure it's all going to come together to, a big Justice League.
Oh, with Flash and Green Lantern.
I didn't hear about
The echo is talk a little bit louder, so.
Oh, okay.
No, don't.
ahead.
It's fine. Well, it's just us. We need to talk louder into the mic. I enjoyed that. Ghostbusters. There's supposed to be an all-female Ghostbusters. And yeah,
Right.
but Bill Murray may have a cameo in there.
Oh, he definitely will.
I don't know, but they've been trying to get him for like a few years now. So they're
He's gonna be like the Ghostbusters sensei, and he's gonna like teach these new women, which the women are supposed to be comedians as well, right? I think we were talking about this the other day. The girl from Mike and is she? I forget her name. Funny. She came out in Bridesmaids and McCarthy. Melissa McCarthy, yes. Yeah,
the one that was in.
Oh God, she is
she's
super
funny.
I really love her.
Well, she's in a TV show, isn't she? I think she's doing a TV show with somebody.
Besides Mike,
Oh.
yeah. I've been living under a rock. Actually, I've been living off of Netflix in like 3 or 4 years.
You should, because you can see the. You get, oh, what did you?
I mean,
I want to see it all at the same. The whole season in one viewing.
It's like Grey's Anatomy.
I mean, if some of that. I'm happy with just being able to watch their shows for free. Commercial free though. I mean, free.
Now you know who wants to be a female Ghostbuster, don't you? No. She's gonna be. She should probably be a Gillian Anderson. Now y'all don't know who. Gillian Anderson was agent in the X-Files.
Adrian
Oh, yeah,
Scully.
She was a redhead.
Yeah.
Well, the girl.
Yeah,
Right.
the hot one.
I
have
haven't been years.
Back in the day, I had a thing for Gillian Anderson.
I was a kid when X-Files was on TV, so I don't remember. But I'm not going to deny it. I'm sure she was very attractive. It just gives you like modern pictures. Like I remember watching Edward Scissorhands, and I fall in love with name anymore. I'm really bad with names. Winona Ryder, 40s now, and I'm just like, what happened?
She was a couple of years ago when she was in court because she was arrested for shoplifting.
Yeah. That's cool. Is it a series? It's on Showtime. It's going to be like 9 episodes. It's like a little. But here's the thing. Laura Palmer tells see him in, 25 years or 15 years or something like that, which would be now.
Oh.
It would be
Timed it.
Well, I heard a lot of people are upset because there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Like, but it's really good.
I like it.
I'm excited.
Every time I come in and see Michelle watching, it's like,
So it's a TV show, not Twin Peaks, the bar that's owned.
While y'all watching Twin Peaks, I'll be at Twin Peaks.
Watching all the Spurs games. It's pretty decent.
Servers. Sorry. Back to my hockey puck.
It's another basically. Their outfits are different. It's more outdoorsy.
Or
They wear UGG boots. There's nothing wrong with that, sir. You gotta be
even
careful.
summer, it's UGG boots.
You gotta be careful what you
That's
say on
from
national
Geeks, yeah.
television.
I was there for my birthday.
We're invited.
That was pre-Geek Out SA.
There was a time
Oh.
before Geek Out SA?
All we know is Geek Out of Say. That's
Oh,
what
it's
it's
all
all
about.
about. No. Or belong to us? Yeah. Well, with my technology, but there's a lot going on in this technology world, and
A couple things that come to mind. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with your Kate underwear brand, lingerie brand. They are known more for not using traditional models lingerie, but they don't use any women who are airbrushed, and I think they're a company who's only using models who have PhDs. Well, Kate is doing is they're getting CEOs of tech companies to model their underwear. Actually, the line is Ada, right? Ada Lovelace, who created Cobalt. Exactly. I act like I know what this is, but I don't. It's a program.
it's an old programming language. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. They have these tech CEOs modeling this underwear because it's not really like Victoria's Secret model at all. It's I don't want to say it's the opposite. Actually, I think really quickly we might have to help us.
Is it 8:30 already?
It's 8:30 already.
It's a little past 8:30s,
It's a little
but
past 8:30, but
I don't know. My watch is broken right
it's time to order food.
Roger Burgers.
Just 1 second.
Order. Let's name off that they have here. They have the La Garona burger,
I actually had that before the show.
avocado, grilled onions, grilled jalapenos, lettuce, tomato, and dressing.
The cucuy, I remember being scared of the cucuy when I was a kid. Meat, ham, salami, avocado, lettuce, tomato, onion, and dressing. I'm sorry. I don't even. I like the way that word is spelled. I don't even know what salchichas are.
Perfect with episode 69, doesn't it? Salchicha.
Do you know what salchichas are? It's sausage. Woo! It's 69 on Hump Day, so there we go.
We're gonna share the chupacabra burger, but just put everything on
The Kruger Burger.
So Matt and burger. It's meat, lettuce, tomato, onion, and dressing. Basic. Pretty basic. Last time they were here, they had the Swamp Thing, which is meat, ham, salami, grilled onions, grilled mushrooms, avocado, lettuce, tomato, and dressing.
That's what I
The Kruger Burger. Meat, cheese, top bun, pizza sauce, cheese, and pepperoni. It's like a pizza.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Which
actually,
is
they
like
have
a Kruger
right?
right there.
His face
What do you eat?
picture. That's why they call it. Actually, the Kruger fries, the pizza fries. I already ate.
What it looks like in a little bit.
I know, he already ate.
Hungry ate before the show. They have burgers. They have more than just burgers here.
They have the Bigfoot Challenge.
Bigfoot Challenge.
Hi from Tex-Mex, let's go.
All right, so this is the challenge I'm going to be next Wednesday. I don't know yet if I want to try and do this on air because that's just going to be a bad idea. Well, no, we'll let you guys decide. If you guys
We'll
want
put
to.
it and have you right there at the table.
Okay, that's fine.
No,
Bigfoot burger.
without him while we're
Grossing out watching them eat.
So
Exactly.
it's triple everything. Triple salami, triple salchichas, cheese, grilled onions, jalapenos, lettuce, tomato, and of course 3 beef patties. There's also on top of that, well, not literally on top of it, but there's a pound of French fries, Philly cheese dog.
Yep.
He's gonna, like, there's a 75% chance. A lot of food.
Get a t-shirt.
You can
Yeah.
get a t-shirt if you win.
There's about like 30 people who have tried this, and
300.
300. Okay.
Yeah, he said 300.
If this, you're gonna get a phone call from your own cell phone whispering 7 days. So just to get So we got 25 minutes until you finish.
Only 25 minutes.
25 minutes. So 25 minutes to finish the Bigfoot challenge. Finish it. You're gonna expect a phone call from a mysterious caller saying 7 days.
I would actually like cheese, mummy.
Yeah.
He wants the foot long.
Yeah.
Is that going to be part of the challenge? Yes, it is. Okay, right on. That makes me feel a little bit better. So only bacon, right?
But it is the foot long. I did the Bigfoot challenge and I failed.
You failed the book.
I'll give you a quick recap on how I did it with the Bigfoot challenge.
Are we ordering anything else, guys? Actually, can I get a milkshake? Yeah, I guess chocolate.
Just a preview.
Yeah. 32 ounce. I need to figure out what I'm going up against next Wednesday. But no, so if you lose, your picture goes up on Yoruanas.
Which I'm on.
Spurs Big's homie on there. Hopefully I won't be on there next to him. Nothing against you, Spurs Big homie, but I need to be on this wall. There's only been one person who's able to finish this challenge.
I am not going to try this challenge.
I am not going to try the challenge. Michelle's definitely not.
Oh,
He meant like
I'll give you $27 just to try it.
First tickets?
Next
oh.
I mean, this is my theory. Okay, I'm going to try not pay for it, so I have to win.
Oh, while you were talking about the underwear, Digme says I like Duluth buck naked underwear. What is that?
What's the question there?
If you don't finish in the $27.99, which goes to a good cause.
Oh, it does go to a good
That's
cause.
right.
I have good vision, by the way.
You finish. The cost, the $27.99 goes to awesome cause for
Kidney
kidney transplant.
I'll get that information right now. This goes to Monica Trevino, who is fighting this disease, and all the proceeds go to her for hospital bills. So, folks, Monster Burgers, try out the Bigfoot Challenge, order the Jizzle Burger. That's also to Monica Trevino.
The Jizzle or Thuggizzle?
Sorry, dude, if I couldn't pronounce your name
The
right.
Drizzle.
So he's a local
Shizzle.
rap artist. And he's a good guy. So the Jizzle, shout out to you. If I didn't right, just send me a Facebook message and I'll make sure I correct that. So yeah, so come try it out whenever you have the time.
Oh yeah, good.
A bunch of food. Yes, we are geeky foodies. We do like food. Asks, what's your favorite food to eat? And what's your favorite food to eat when you're getting geeky? Like gaming, reading stuff.
When I'm getting geeky.
Oh yeah.
Asian because they're nerdy. No, I'm kidding.
When it came out, I lived off of Jack in the Box, literally. Like that's all I ate for like it. So I was box tacos while I was walking around. Like, that wasn't even you. Cones, I needed that.
All I can think about is Dungeon Water, what we call Dungeon Water, which is Mountain Dew, D&D with me and the guys playing D&D, and we have so much Mountain Dew, so much Mountain Dew we had. We didn't really eat much, but if we did, we make wings or pizzas. But I remember a long time ago, they still have it. It was a product called Gamer Grub, which it was a pouch. It's kind of like, it's sweet and it's there to provide you with like energy when you have those long night game sessions. It's made so you can eat it with one hand. So like, I don't know, like I think.
That's kind of cool. I've never heard of
And
that.
it's just large enough to like have to get up and go to the restroom. You just pee right in the bag and back up, and then
I don't know about that. I don't know if that was their intention.
Please do not shut that out.
There goes dinner, FYI.
So before they came to take our order, there was another thing that I wanted to talk about. It's called the Anon a Box. Okay, it's this new ANONABOX, which is kind of, I don't know exactly how well it's going to work out, but essentially what you do, it's this little box that hooks up to your router, hooks up to and you hook up your computer.
talking to the mic because they can't hear you.
It's this little box that you hook up to your modem, and be it wirelessly or with a. What it does is that it runs Tor in the background, making your information encrypted. So it's kind of like a privacy type thing. You know, it's really difficult. I don't want to say it's impossible. It'll be really difficult for people to spy on what. The reason I brought that up, right? A third of the internet uses the internet for fun. I don't know.
Pornography.
Pornography. We all know it happens. That's partly the reason the internet was invented.
Yeah, but for some people, it's probably.
I'm just saying, like, there are more people looking up those websites than there are on. So, you can look at your cat pics and not have to worry about your neighbor.
Japanese tentacle comics. What?
What?
1/3?
And you can read them
Nasty.
online.
But if you're into that, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. If people want to find out what you're no.
They're gonna figure it.
I figure, but
It'll slow them down.
Mm-hmm.
well, if you're someone who's gonna like hack through everything to get to you, you probably shouldn't be using the internet anyway. The consumer who just doesn't want people like tracking Google searches for marketing purposes and things like that. At that point, I mean, nobody's gonna try and hack their thing. So your cookies aren't saved, so that way you can get advertisements and things of the sort. I think what its main use is gonna be, but no, definitely, you guys are right. I mean, a hacker is going to hack your stuff. Doesn't matter who you are, any chains of stores out there, or banks, or celebrity, if they want to.
So yeah, no. I don't know that I'd buy it. I don't really care. People see about what I view.
I try not to do things that are in trouble that I need.
And if I do, I go to a friend's house and use their Wi-Fi.
And then they just track your MAC address. So, and then you're screwed either way.
Damn hackers. Can you imagine if those would start to exist? Like cheap $100 laptops that you just.
It would need to be like $50.
If you're
$100 a month on laptops.
if you're a drug dealer, or if you're one of these dollars, isn't going to break.
A Chromebook.
A Chromebook. Yeah.
You can. Well, I mean, you can pick one up for like $100, $200, and then just use that, and then it's tiny, but.
Well, actually,
I've
Using laptops to store them away.
I want to get rid of your laptop
for hacking purposes, no, we don't hack.
Hacksaw for life. .hack.
That's what it's all about. I can smell that food. It's kind of making me.
Food smells awesome.
My geeky food when I'm RPGing is probably going to be, because it's been a while since I've done an RPG. Big Red. Yeah.
I like Big Red.
I love
Funyuns
Funyuns.
are really good.
Yeah.
Somebody
Not good
was-
for me, but they.
Somebody was telling me that like Valero has their own brand of onion rings or Funyuns. But are they delicious?
I don't think. I think I had it like. I think I had it once, and I was like, no.
I like trying, off-brand things like eggs. Mm-hmm. Like their loquitos, which are their answer to Takis. 1,000 times better than Takis. And HEB answer me and give me free bags of loquitos. Definitely.
What about the Mass Big Homie? What's your geeky go-to food?
Pop Rocks.
Oh, Pop Rocks too. With the 69. Episode 69. But you can Google that. Tell you about it.
I once
Well, you should.
there may be children watching this show.
Okay, y'all got lucky. Just hit me up on Facebook. Roxanne, there's this other mysterious item which I cannot say on the air. Just hit me up on Facebook, or if y'all see me at the Spurs game, I'll tell y'all personally. But if we're at HEB or whatever, I cannot reveal it because I'm pretty sure they're gonna announce.
Quick question, big homie. Do you wear the mask?
Do I wear the mask grocery shopping? Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. There's just a special occasion, you know, if there's a Spurs rally at HEB, then will actually allow me to go grocery shopping because my identity is on my mask. But if it's a ski mask, you know, that'll be a different story. Yes, I do, but it's for a reason. But or if it's cold outside, I'll still do it. Or in the frozen food section.
Keep your face nice and warm while you're selling it. What kind of
Toaster strudel.
I love toaster strudel.
Go home and eat some Cookie Crisp.
Matt, step up to the mic.
To the
That's from Chicks Dig Me. And Geeky Hoodie said, "Oh my!" Probably to the pop rock.
I'll tell you when. Never mind.
Box before you Google the Pop Rocks trick.
Just put it in your mouth. Down.
I'm not gonna say it either.
No.
So, derail.
So
So,
anybody online is watching this, and if y'all say you say this, then just dare me, and I'll say it. But I'm gonna see if you're actually gonna do that. And y'all. I give y'all 2 seconds, so y'all better hurry up.
hey, big homie, have you?
There's our stream going right now because they're saying it's locked up. Good. We're checking to make sure the streaming is going okay.
Well, I hope I didn't scare y'all.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
It seems like things are going good. Yeah, things are going
It's on their end.
So
Internet issue.
So I think before, like, we can get a chance. Somebody's birthday.
Thank you. Oh wait, that was 2 months ago.
Oh yeah, and just so happy the best birthday gift ever. That big homie, you might just want to over and watch this birthday gift because this is the world's Oscars called Charlie Sheen, Eva Longoria, Hilary Duff, Wayne Brady, all in the same movie.
It is awful. I didn't even want it. Like I'm keeping it sealed just in case it might popular someday.
No, this. Yeah, because you can, if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it for free. Prime. For real though, like you guys really should watch it. I think you would enjoy it. It's one of those movies that are so bad, it's a good cheesy movie, full of nothing but puns. If you love that pun life.
What's the one about the milk? What is he say?
He says like he wants to know inside. What am I, very
What did he just say? Shit face. What did he say?
Oh yeah. He's like, oh yeah, he said that shit face. You gotta slow it down before you know it. You're gonna get, and then his head falls into a bowl of chips. Chip face.
Excuse me, sir, did you bleep that out over there?
It's a really good movie. It's a good cheesy movie.
Geeky Hoodie said it's the bullet ISIS terrorist on the internet.
Right.
Oh no.
He's shutting down. They're shutting down our internet. I don't know. Are we good still?
Are we clocking? So like it's like.
So we're not live?
I don't think so.
What do you guys think about the video right now? Is it coming through to you guys real well?
Unless you all this food.
What if you reload it?
Well, luckily we're down to the show. So.
Yeah.
We still haven't got to the.
We still haven't gotten to the food.
We might just have to post pictures on our Facebook.
No, I want them to see hungry.
I also want that things work out and fix it because a 32-ounce shake that I'm going to need to finish less than 3.
It got up?
All right.
Well, it does have like a little, OBS does have a thing where it kind of
That's good.
where because it actually records right now, and then it will replace whatever is.
So then they just saw me doing all these stupid. I thought we were talking, and I thought you guys couldn't see me doing that. So you're welcome. I'm kidding.
Telling them that we should be back.
Okay.
So yeah, we're sort of live, maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
We don't know.
It's paranormal activity.
They're mad at us.
Speaking of paranormal, we got some haunted house we made.
Yes.
We have tons of haunted houses in San Antonio. We have Fiesta, which is formerly known as Nightmare on Grayson. Ripley's Haunted Adventure, aka Terror on the Plaza. And here comes our food. That's more scarier too. And of course, Psycho Asylum / Slaughter. And also in this part of town,
Be
the
scaring
south
little
side,
kids.
I had that Kruger
Spurs big home.
Ouch.
Wow,
This
that looks
is a
Ah.
pizza
That's what I'm
burger.
talking about.
Unheard
Look
of.
at that.
Look at,
That looks.
and this is all from Maui. Pre-Bigfoot challenge here.
The pre-Bigfoot challenge. No, I had the pizza fries are the time after next I'm here. I got the pizza burger. Because the next time
you
I'm
want
here.
to see something rare?
I've never seen him eat food
Magic.
with his mask on.
With my mask on. Unheard of.
Oh yeah, their fries. Everything here is the bomb. Their food, and I'm very picky when it comes to burgers because everybody thinks they can. Monster Burgers knows how to make.
Do. And if anybody wants to see morning stuff, check out. But
Chill.
more announcements. There's also another haunted house. Haunted house is really special. It's here in the south side. Terror's Haunted House. This haunted house rules. I need to check out the first outdoor. I recommend that. So that's all I have to say. Vince?
Mile is really good.
I know.
Okay, back to me then.
Well, we're coming up to the end.
Yeah, we're coming
We
up to
have
the end. Yeah,
I do want to make an announcement. One, Diablo 3 PS4 got patch 2.1. So if you're not playing it, why aren't you? Straighter Rifts are the bomb. For Sunset Overdrive on October 28th, or well, technically October 27th, we're going to try to make it out to the Microsoft store again. So
That's
if you
right.
guys are going to pre-order, make sure.
Terra.
Yeah, La Ventana. So we're going to be trying to hang out there.
You said that more Mexican than I do.
Sunset Overdrive. And actually, the reason I brought that up is there was a big thing about Assassin, about them not having a female protagonist, because it would take too long to animate a female protagonist. So this is the sexism thing is funny because Sunset Overdrive then put out a trailer of characters in the Assassin's Creed garb, just to kind of show it off that they could do it, and then it wasn't really characters, it was supposed to be male characters. So I don't know. So just kind of with the sexism thing, just kind of to wrap up the episode, you know, say everything you read and everything with a grain of salt, always. Even things that we say, we're not all knowing. We don't know everything. We do. So especially,
I know everything.
You know,
I know everything.
I know everything.
okay, maybe please.
I know Food Fight is the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah, I said it, so it's true.
There's like no sexism at all in that.
The parents kind of sexist.
There's something girls.
I know we have something back over here.
What?
Yeah, another announcement.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Turn up right now.
Oh, those bars are good, man.
On November 5th, here on this show, I will be revealing my San Antonio NBA championship belt.
Yes.
November. So be ready, Spurs fans.
And this is part of the Bigfoot challenge.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
This is Wednesday and it's episode 69.
Almost as tall as the mic.
Hello.
Very nice. The San Antonio Symphony is in a. They're going to be playing the soundtrack to Star Trek to the Darkness. So up streaming, yay! So here's our food. That completely devoured yet?
Not yet.
Foot challenge. This is a 32-ounce milkshake.
How
that's
are
gonna
you
come
get?
with that challenge.
How are you gonna eat that through that thing?
You have a straw? I'll figure it out later.
A straw. Yeah, here's. You're gonna need a blender too.
That's it, yes, exactly.
No, the Star Trek in Darkness Symphony. They're gonna go ahead and play the soundtrack while the movie is, and you get to hear that, and you'll get to hear that this weekend. It's in the 18th at the Majestic Theater. So I posted it on Facebook already. So go there if you want to check it out. And hopefully maybe we'll maybe see if we can get y'all something for that. But out about it here pretty soon. But, yeah, definitely check it out. If you like it, go. Maybe we'll see you there. Maybe we'll be there. Who knows? But yeah, check that out. Do we have anything else?
That's it. I think that's it. Oh, yeah.
GameStop.
We going tomorrow. I think that's it from us here. Geek Out to say.
Just one quick announcement. Just want to make it quickie. I will be doing a Geek Out City, so I will keep y'all posted on that. So I'll be in New York City in next week's show about what I will be doing in New York. So it's gonna be Geek Out style. Oh yeah.
Geek out USA.
Alrighty, that's
This
it.
is really good. Food in my mouth and food on my hands and everything. It's really good. I'm Vince.
I'm Maui.
Geek out, I say.
Bye.